What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Prosperity evangelist gospel preacher Jesse Duplantis is asking his congregation for $54 million to purchase a new jet so that he can spread the gospel to as many people as possible. In a video posted to YouTube, television preacher Duplantis said that he asked the Lord and his hundreds of thousands of followers to fund a new Falcon jet. Interestingly enough, Duplantis suggested that God himself would use a jet to fly around to spread the gospel. He also said that God would be on an airplane preaching the gospel all over the world and suggested that Jesus would not be riding a donkey. Jesse hasn't clarified how he plans to spread his version of the gospel or use his $54 million jet to help his parishioners, but I've reached out to the ministry for a comment, and I'll let you know as soon as I hear something. It's probably not surprising to learn that Jesse preaches prosperity gospel, which says that God shows favor by rewarding the faithful with earthly riches. There's a strong emphasis on giving money to pastors, which leaders claim is an investment in the afterlife. $54 million for a jet he's asking his congregation for. You know, we should change his name from Jesse Duplantis to Jesse James, because that's highway robbery. This fool is robbing people. But actually, he's robbing without a gun. Also could change his name to Jesse Duped Plaintiffs, because he is trying to dupe the people, and he's going to get that money too. You got to understand this. In order for him to even have the gall to say something like that, he has to have faith that his congregation will follow suit. He said Jesus wouldn't ride a donkey, but he did. What about using that money to enhance the community that he lives in? He's talking about flying all over the world. Charity starts at home. How about starting in your own city and using that money to help with mental health, drug addiction, after-school programs? Hire some private security people to stand guard at these schools and protect the youngsters. Use the money for better police training. How about using the money for job initiatives? Help get people some jobs. $54 million for a jet. The man already got 3 jets. He want another one. Where can that 4th jet get him where the other 3 jets can't? Where can it get him to? I'll tell you. Status. It's all about the status. He don't need a new jet. He don't need $54 million for a new jet to spread the gospel. We got the internet. You don't even need a car to spread the gospel. So the millennials should not be fooled. This dude is a joke. This dude is a con. He wants the new jet so that he can tell people, I got a new jet. That's what he wants it for. Remember the days when people would put their money in church, and then the church would use that money to actually help the people in the community, to help the parishioners? Remember those days? I do. I went to that type of church. Whew, man. He's going to get away with it too. They're going to buy that. They're going to buy that jet. Because a lot of people that go to church, they actually like to see their pastors shine and outshine in other pastors. Well, my pastor has a private jet. Well, my pastor sold him the jet. Well, my pastor has 5 limousines and 3 mansions. One in Miami, one in Houston, and the other in LA. He's working on a mansion in Massachusetts as we speak. Well, my pastor owns 8 radio stations, 17 television stations, and a deer farm that's worth $29 million. Huh. Well, my pastor got 3 holes in a Cadillac. What? That's how it is, y'all. These damn pastors, man, most of them, they don't give a damn. There are people out there that's going into the ministry strictly for the money. Going in just to get to the money. I'm talking about not just pastors. A lot of the people that do the administrative work and all that, they don't give a damn about the congregation. They about that check. They're trying to get that bag. So with that in mind, I need to know, how do I become one of these prosperity preachers? And when do I get my jet? I'm planning a trip real soon, and I think it'd be nice to surprise the family. Now, I was not able to speak with Jesse Duplantis directly, but I was able to contact someone who knew 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 Jesse. And I came back with this quote. Jesse said he needed the plane so he could be way up there because his congregation would not respect him if he wasn't looking down on them. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Damn.